everyone, this is Chef Eileen from Aromas and ChefEileen.life, and we are 7 days from Valentine's Day. I thought I'd come on and share with you a couple of ideas of easy desserts that you can make for 2 people. So I'm starting off easy, and we're going to work our way up in skills over the next few days. Today we are making chocolate covered strawberries. Now, you can always purchase these at any chocolate shop, over the course of the week, but why buy them when you can make them yourself? So what I have here are some beautiful strawberries. They have been washed and they have been fully dried, and that is very important because if you do not dry them completely, the chocolate will not adhere to them, or it will stick for a little while, and then within a couple of hours it will separate from the berry. So you want to make sure that they're nice and dry. You're going to set those aside. Then we're going to focus on our chocolate. You can use white chocolate, you can use milk chocolate, any kind of dark chocolate. My special guy loves dark chocolate, so I've got some 80% dark mixed with a little bit of semi-sweet. Now the deal with chocolate is you cannot melt it directly over a flame because it will scorch. So you're going to want to create a bain-marie, right? Essentially a double boiler. So we've got some water, about 2 inches in the pot, and we're going to heat that up. And over that, we're going to go ahead and put our chocolate. And it is the steam that builds up between the bowl and the pot that's going to melt our chocolate, right? It's going to be a nice, gentle melt. So you're going to want a whisk or a rubber spatula to help move that around. Now, one of my tips for melting chocolate, whether you're using a really great quality dark chocolate or you're using just chocolate chips, from your local market, which is perfectly fine, as you melt it, you're going to want to add a little bit of additional fat. So you can add some vegetable oil, which I'm using today, or you can even use a little bit of shortening. Now, it doesn't need a great deal of it, just a little. So in here, I've got a little over a cup of chocolate. So I pulled out my heart teaspoons for this. I'm going to use about a 1/4 teaspoon of oil just to help it get nice and smooth. So here is my oil, and I'm just going to drizzle that on. And it's going to actually help our chocolate get nice and loose. So the tools that you will need, you'll need a pot, you'll need a bowl that fits comfortably in that pot, a whisk or a rubber spatula, and this right here is called a ramekin. And over the next few days, I'm going to use several of them. Ramekins are great tools for kitchen. I use them when I'm prepping. I'll mince my herbs or some of my aromatics and just set them aside. This one's really great because it has a lid. It helps portion out ingredients. And over the next few days, I'm going to use it to actually make some really great desserts. So we're going to try some creme brulee, a no-bake cheesecake, things that can be pared down. So our chocolate is beginning to melt, and you're going to move it around as it melts. Okay, so our chocolate is melted. I will show you what that looks like. Beautiful, loose, dark chocolate. Okay, so once your chocolate is melted, you're going to remove it carefully from over the pot, right? Careful not to burn yourself. You want to make sure that it's nice and loose, just like that. And you're going to grab your clean, dry strawberries. You're going to begin to dip them. I forgot to mention that I prepped my pan with some parchment paper, or you can use wax paper, just so that the berries have somewhere to rest and dry, and so they don't stick. So here's my chocolate. I'm going to go ahead and give it a dip. Let the excess drip off, and then rest it right on your pan. And you're gonna do that with all of them. Make sure to keep those leaves out of the way. I'm tipping my bowl, giving my strawberry a nice little rotation in there. And let the excess drip off. Okay. And there you have it. Chocolate dipped strawberries in minutes. So you let these set at room temperature and they'll keep for about 2 to 3 days. Enjoy.